Welcome back to another episode of Modern Bros. This is season dose, and some changes have occurred.
Phase 2.
This is phase 2. We are Disney. We're now adopting Disney's thing. You know, you're gonna see a couple of different black people come in, a couple different Latino, and a couple different women replace different ones of us, and they're just gonna have the same name as us.
Yeah.
It's called the Panderverse. So yeah, here we are. You know what I mean? But I don't know how to address this. Blake has since it sounds like he's dead. He's since parted ways with Modern Bros. And we have found an excellent host to stand in his place because he is gone.
Yep. Yeah.
To take the sword out of the stone and be our knight in shining armor. He was a guest on the episode prior.
Yeah, you met him.
I mean, come on. I mean, easy, right? It's our man DA, baby.
Yo,
DA's back.
How's it going?
He's gonna be here every episode now, guys. Every episode.
Each week.
Giving us his 2 cents on the world. Okay? Dude, season 2.
Welcome, India.
Thank you so much.
We're here. Don't worry. We're on neither Israel or Hamas's side. We're in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
You were right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, Modern Bros is just standing there like, whoa. There's this comedian.
We have our opinions, but we're just watching.
Yeah. We're just like.
We're neutral.
No, you just stand there. Yeah. Anyway, we're here at another week. I know we took a long break, but we're back. I've been working a ton of shows for live audio.
Yep.
So I've been busy. Cade's been working on his album, and we got a music video coming soon. It'll be on the Rayburn Multimedia channel as well.
By the time this episode comes out, the single will probably be out. Yeah, too.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah,
everyone listen to that.
Yeah.
Everyone, we'll drop it in the description actually because this episode comes out next week, so we'll be able to put it in the link.
Awesome,
dude. Maybe we can get a little sneak peek, or on the Modern Bros podcast,
like the video or
the song.
Oh, the song,
the single release. This is a little sneak peek.
It's up to Cade.
It's up to Cade.
Yeah.
But Modern Bros exclusive.
I mean, yeah, I'm down, but it's gonna. If this drops on Friday, then they'll drop on the same day. So
well, yeah, but then
it's not much of a sneak peek.
Well, I know. We'll do a little.
It's kind of an alternative.
Yeah, it's just like all right. After you're done with this, go switch over.
But exactly my point is, I want them to be like, oh, there's a 30-second snippet. Let's go listen to the full song. You know?
Yeah.
So maybe because it's in our email.
Yeah, you have the file. Right?
Yeah, I do indeed, sir.
Yeah, and I have not seen this yet, so I have no idea.
Oh yeah, DA hasn't heard your song yet. We'll have to show you some of the footage after.
Oh yeah, I heard you use the drone too to get some cool footage.
Yeah.
I
also crashed my drone for the first time.
Hey, I feel like if you're making a new music video and you don't have a drone, you're not doing something right at that point.
Yeah, and then crash it.
Yeah.
But so thankful it wasn't over water, because I did do over water shots. So I was like, hey, dude, all I had to do was climb a little mountain and it was over. I was like, okay, cool. The blades are broken. I have extra blades. Who gives a shit? It moves on.
Yeah. Imagine you just go swimming.
Oh my God.
Because you're going for it.
Because the shitty thing is too, is you're looking at your phone at what the camera's showing you. So you would see the moments of submerge.
We're going down.
Yeah, and you're just like trying to fly out, and you're like, no. Oh my God. And it was over Tempe Town Lake, so I'm not diving in.
Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna smell awful.
Yeah. Dude. There was fun fact about the music video shoot while Cade's trying to get a song pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
We scouted the spot at Tempe Town Lake, right near the where you can park off of the marquee.
Yeah.
You can go under and park in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So we scouted the spot underneath this bridge, and we're like, oh, perfect. I'll be able to shine the light on underneath this bridge. It'll look dope.
Yeah.
Like, and we have this nice water and these archways. We can get some shots of like the archways kind of going all the way down. And we pull up on fucking Friday night, and they're having a women's triathlon set, like all set up. And I was just like, what are the odds?
How hard would that have been in the music video? Just women fucking running.
Well, there was nobody there, so it was all pre-production set up.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So all the space was just blocked off. So
Yeah.
we were just like, well, technically here, obviously when it's not going on.
Yeah.
But these women were also going to swim in the like
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, we're in Arizona. Tempe
Yes.
Town Lake and the bridge and the lights he's talking about, beautiful.
Yeah.
The
water?
the area and the water itself smells.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
The people smell fantastic that live on the streets. What are you talking about?
Well, because they're in the streets, they're not going in that swamp water. God.
The ones who, what about the ones that sit next to the swamp water and they're like, I feel like they bathe in the water, dude.
I don't know
have
why
to.
I don't know why you'd sit by it. Unless you want some brain damage or something. I don't know.
Dude,
Maybe they know something.
I mean, because isn't it just farming water? Like, that's what it's for. That's what it comes down all the way
That's why
through.
it smells like literal,
Ass.
literal shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
is all
sure that's
making
what
sense.
You're
it's
talking about the triathlon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling him those girls are gonna like come out with like diseases or
Yeah,
some
dude.
shit, dude.
You're gonna
Like
come
that's
out-
so
You're
nasty.
gonna be like, here she comes. She's got chlamydia. Oh no, she's got fucking crabs. Oh shit, she's got AIDS. You know, like it's gonna.
First place, but at what cost?
And the runner-up was yeast infection.
Dude, yeah, dude, and she's just cramping in pain, dude. Oh my god,
Oh,
it was.
God.
We were like, really? They're gonna swim in this? And they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. And then we were like, good luck.
even when we were filming, like you could just smell the water
Yeah.
and it smelled
Yeah, it was bad.
not good.
Yeah, I can't stand Tempe for that reason alone. I
Yeah.
hate it.
Yeah, even though it's nice down there and they made it all look good.
I know, like it is. Like if they could just get rid of that smell, I would love Tempe.
Yeah.
It ruins everything.
Well, and it's so funny because you look at these brand new bitchin' apartments, all right, right on the side of the water,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, okay, like they look nice, but like you're like, oh, well, there's a guy just like smoking a pipe over there. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a guy's dick. And okay, so you're like, oh, I live in my $1 million home,
Yeah.
and there's just like
Surrounded
by a cesspool.
Yeah.
So what? Do you just stay inside and just like walk outside and you're like, it doesn't exist? No,
I
doesn't exist.
I mean, how everything's getting. I mean, that is, you see that everywhere now. It's just crazy. It doesn't matter where you go. So I feel like that's
And
just
that,
become
you know,
the new normal.
You know, and then also kind of, it almost scares me how I feel like we more and more are getting like dumbed down as
Oh, yeah.
far as like the level of what we had for certain things is like the threshold has gone down a lot because now like how many homeless people have you seen? How many people have you seen tweaking out? And
Well,
like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
Well, think about it. Even like growing up in like elementary school and I was thinking about this not too long ago. It was like looked down upon if you were like smart for some reason. You know what I mean? You're called a nerd and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like if you took honors, like or like did you have honors in your guys' school?
We did, but I didn't unfortunately get into that. I got into the one a little bit lower.
Okay.
the special reading class.
Yeah.
dude, you were in the special reading class, so you're more smart than the AP. Come on,
Yeah,
special is better than
advanced.
advanced.
That's what I was trying to tell everybody, but they didn't listen.
Anybody can be advanced. Fuck, not everybody can be special.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Take that.
Yeah,
school.
idiots. You thought we were gonna be nothing, and here we are.
Yeah.
Let's listen to this song, baby.
Let's do this.
All right.
So you're coming to my party tonight, right? Because it's like fully on.
Show.
All right.
Are you scrubbing past the beginning?
Faux show. That's a faux show.
Yeah, they
I
can
stay
listen
in
to
my
it.
mojo. Faux show. Another night solo. Faux show. Roll hoes in the O-hos. Faux show. Yo, I think I rock the polo. Faux show. Are you gonna do it big? I tell them faux show. Keep it moving like the wind. I tell them faux show. Only lose to learn to win. I tell them faux show. Faux folks in the photo. Faux show. Is it guaranteed? I tell them for sure. If it ain't for certainly then it's a hell no. Stay gliding on them like a Burton in some fresh snow. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll stop it there.
I love this beat. I'm like,
A little teaser.
I love that beat, man. That was
West
sick.
Coast
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, that's what the whole project's gonna be like. More
what-
like
that's what-
lo-fi and just
that's
like
what Ray
fucking
Ray.
chill vibe. Yeah, shout out Ray Ray again.
Shout out Ray
Dude, I love that because it's such a. That's a type of vibe that it doesn't matter what the circumstance is, you can listen to that. Whereas like something else, something more like up tempo, upbeat, whatever, you can only listen to in certain circumstances. Like if you're just trying to chill out, do some homework, or chill out and do whatever you're doing, chores or whatever.
For sure, yeah.
It's like,
Unless you're psychotic like me and you're like, hey, dude, hey, it's 7 a.m. And I'm like, what? And they're like, what are you listening to? And it's like, and it's like, and you're like, Luke, it's 7. And
it's
you're
your
like,
cup of coffee.
I'm like, dude, it honestly helps me focus. So
Yeah.
I just rock it.
There you go.
But he is absolutely right. Like you could play that at two things. You could play it at a loud volume and it could bump. And you could also play it at a nice low volume and it be just chill. We're just vibing, talking or whatever,
Yeah,
like it's got the good flow between if you wanted to go each way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we got the music video we went through all the footage today. And now we got all the footage uploaded. So now we just got to fucking put it together and I'm going to put it together in a week.
Yeah. Little, well, it's not sneak preview because it's coming out Friday. So it's alternative preview.
Yeah. When this comes out, the song's going to be out, guys. So what you're going to do is there's going to be a link below and you're going to click on that because it's going to take you to our man Cade right here.
Mm-hmm.
His music. And we need to get the listens up because we're also going to try and do Rayburn Multimedia sponsored live events as well for rappers in the area at one of these First Friday events or at one of these open areas that they have available in AZ, which to be continued. So I have been working a lot of live events, right? And it just enlighten me. I'm asking a question because I don't know if it's just like in my industry or if it's everywhere, right? There is such a lack of the simplest thing. And it's not even like crazy or a lot like that doesn't need to be a lot. And it's communication.
Mhm.
Like these fools, if they just gave information and communicated these things that we do on weekends and, we throw up an entire, basically like setting up a club or a venue in a random place for thousands of people. Like we do festival stuff. So it's a lot of pop up. We got generators.
And Kate, you're doing this with him, right?
No.
No,
Oh, okay,
not
okay.
yet.
Okay.
We're going to rein him in. He's going to get the disease. He's going to be like, oh, what? I can make that much money in a weekend? You're like, yes, dude. Work a festival. You can make like $1,000 in like 3 days. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you're working like 12 to 15-hour days.
So you're talking about like bosses and stuff not communicating, or just like coworkers?
And
in
no,
general?
like people who have the information to like give you to be successful, and like they're just like, I don't know if it's just because they're so busy and they're just so out of touch with trying, getting everything done, like as far as like being like organized and
Yeah.
in that way. But like it's as simple. It's like everything's a PDF. Nothing's paper anymore. No one's delivering a fucking package file to you. Like, here's the writers.
Now, if they gave you that information, would you be able to do this job? Like, would they benefit from them delegating better?
Yeah, because then there wouldn't be any panics. The client wouldn't see any panics from us because then we're not like, wait, what? What's happening?
Yeah.
And it's also them vetting the client. So it'd be like me. So if you're my client,
Okay.
and I'm like, hey man, we got this event coming up. This is like, we're 2 weeks out, right? And I'm
Okay.
like, hey, I'm just asking about the writers for the band. We need to know their input list to figure out what we can do for the patch once we start loading in next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you go, yeah, I'll get it to you, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, cool, thanks. Let's say it's been a week. Like it's come 3 days before the event, and we still don't have the information of like what we need to pack as far as microphones, if there's any backline stuff, which backline is like any mixers that maybe a drummer might need, because sometimes
Okay.
they'll ask for like a little mixer to control their volume.
Yeah.
And you can send a stereo mix to that little like a little Mackie mixer or like a little Behringer mixer.
Yeah.
And then there's also like CDJ gear, like CDJs, like turntables and mixers for DJs. That's all backline stuff. And so like to get all that information, or like and then we have to take time if we don't get at that information
Mhm.
to go on YouTube and search the band and have to look up their past live performances to see like what instruments they have.
That's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Okay, it's weird that you brought up this whole like communication thing, because I feel like, and I think you asked, does this go? Is it just in my industry, or is it what?
Is it broader than that? Because I'm like, dude, it's as simple as being like, hey, here's the info. I'm done. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you come back to me being like, I didn't get that. You know?
Yeah. So okay, this is so funny that you bring this up, because I talk to my girlfriend about this all the time, and I talk to a lot of people who are willing to listen to me rant about it, but I don't know if it's social media and just the way things are, where people are always communicating through like technology rather than in person, one-on-one.
Yeah.
So I feel like that might play some factor in people's communication skills just plummeting and not knowing how to like delegate and give the proper amount of information. But this is happening like everywhere. Like, I mean, you tell me something, like if I really need to know something, I'm going to ask my questions. Don't tell me any other information other than those questions. Answer what I asked, and then I'll know it right off. Like, you don't need to tell me twice.
Yeah.
Just tell me it.
Yeah.
And it seems like that basic communication element, people don't even know that that's there. It's almost like they have to spew more bullshit at you because they think you won't get it, or they don't give you any information.
I'd rather you tell me that like I got lazy and I was tired, so I just decided not to do something, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'd rather you just be real with me.
rather than making an excuse.
Yeah, because then if you're real with me, then I could put myself in your shoes and say,
Yeah.
oh, well, okay, I've been there before.
Yeah.
You know, like I've been tired or lazy or whatever, and I've put something off, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It happens, bro. We're all human.
I think a lot of people are also just like not that good at their jobs nowadays.
Yeah.
'Cause they're-
That's facts.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been saying it because I've been hearing it from everybody recently. Is like 90% of the work is done by 10% of the people.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like, and you're like, damn. I mean, that's fucking true. Like, holy
Yeah.
fuck. Because then half the time, dude, I don't know what it is with other fucking humans. I don't know if it's dudes, because I work obviously in a very male-dominated industry. It's live sound, so it's
Okay.
a lot of guys. It's heavy lifting. You know, it's a lot of hard work. Not that women can't do that, but it takes a type of woman to be able to do that.
Yeah. I feel like it's also hard with a lot of dudes all in one, because it's like
Bro.
you either have two breeds of a guy. You either
Yeah.
have a guy who's still like a boy pretty much mentally, or you got a man
Yeah.
who you don't have to say things over and over. You just tell me what I need to do. I'll do it and I'll get it done. I'm reliable. I'm there. I'm
Yeah.
on time. I get my job done. And then there's the guys who it's like they don't get their job done. They're fucking lazy. And then they make excuses for every reason why they're not doing something. But then there's also the caveat of like the men who are really on their shit all really are like, we all want to we have the best idea.
Yeah.
Like in our own minds,
Yeah.
you know, right? So it's hard to. I feel like you need some women in there sometimes to like kind of break up in the ideas and
Dude,
go with what's actually best.
so many egos.
I know, it's crazy.
And not
I
to
don't-
mention, I'm working with a generation that's emotionally and communicatively retarded.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Like the guys who are like in their late 40s, in their 50s, like
Yeah.
right now, that's who's like my CFO, my CEO, and then our senior sales guy or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And they're just like retarded. In some faction of life, like they just can't.
Yeah.
And you're like, come on, bro. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be like average in all categories.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to be the best in all of them.
Just meet the basic criteria.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then like it's just sad.
Well,
sometimes.
yeah,
You're
a lot of
like, fuck.
a lot of people blame it on like like yeah, you're right. They do have excuses for everything. Like they'll blame it on like working conditions, don't get paid enough, like etc. The list goes on.
Mhm.
And I could say that about my job too. But honestly, like I physically cannot not do my job.
Yeah.
Like even if I try to, cause like I have some lazy ass coworkers too that like same thing. They don't do very much and like don't communicate, whatever, don't do shit basically. So like
God, it's
sometimes
the
like
easiest job, bro.
it'll get me like kind of like angry. I'll be like, oh well, I'm not gonna do extra work for these motherfuckers. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But then like I see like work needs to be done, and I physically just like can't just not do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Because it would drive you crazy.
yeah, straight up. So
Yeah.
I just end up doing it anyway.
Well, that's what fucking sucks is because, yeah, people like us who are like, we do our job and we do it. And if something isn't being done, it's like, and we know it's not going to get done, we're going to fucking do it ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we end up picking the slack, and it just makes these people fucking lazier who like don't want to.
Dude, and you're like, I'm doing the wrong thing right now.
Yeah.
Because you're technically enabling them.
I know. This is why I have zero tolerance, and I blow up on people who are incompetent. Only in like an appropriate setting I do this. But if somebody is fucking incompetent,
He's just walking around. The fuck?
no, seriously, I'll be like, here's your two options. You can fucking leave right now because I'm doing your shit, or you can get with me and do this shit like you're supposed to fucking do it. Because I have no tolerance for people's bullshit anymore. I'm just I'm over it. It's like there's way too much of it in the world now. I need to minimize my fucks.
Dude, I
Sure, yeah.
I had a moment today where I was listening to Joe Rogan in the Rock Talk.
Yeah.
And talking about Joe Rogan going mainstream. He got The Rock, dude. Holy fuck. But they were talking about all this stuff, like the stuff that's going on with Israel and Hamas, or is it Palestine?
It's I know the whole Israel and Palestine. Yes. That was. I'm gonna say though, there's already too many topics for me to look into. I haven't looked into it at all, so I know nothing about this topic. I'm ignorant on this.
I don't know anything about it, but I'm also. It's not. I know they've always had issues. That's always been. That's always been a thing, right?
Yes.
We all know that. That's in their history, right?
Yeah.
But the American side of things, this is where I'm gonna be able to put our opinion, I feel like, on it.
Okay.
I don't understand how Americans are putting an opinion on this. And like there's people actively in the United States right now in the streets yelling like fuck Jews and stuff. And like and then like taking Hamas's side. And then there's other people on the other side saying fuck Palestinians. So I'm just really confused.
Well, I don't think that has anything to do with
That's
opinions. That's more tribalism.
It's the
like
media too.
Yeah, I mean
media
they do
giving
make you
them
pick a
something to
side.
complain about.
They make you pick a side too always. There's no you can't have a thought about it and say, "Oh, I understand this and I understand this." How is it going to be figured out? I don't know.
Yeah.
But, from what I've read or whatever my opinion, they have they have a point and they have a point. It's weird that they're saying that you have to be like, "Well, no, you got to choose."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the opinion factor, we got somebody knocking in.
Yes. It's locked. Is it Cora?
Think it's one of your kids?
Yeah. Here, let's see who it is. Here, unlock it.
You want me to unlock it? Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hold on, Cora.
Corey, you go lay down with mommy, okay?
We'll be out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for She just took a bath.
Hey.
We're all informed.
Hey, she's clean.
Everyone?
She took a bath.
She has an opinion on the bath.
She took a bath.
Cora took a bath. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. We can resume. Fuck, dude.
So this is and you touched on it, is people don't have their own opinion, and like you said with the media thing, is media influences people not to have their own opinion. They just group in this tribal masses of like, which opinion do I associate more with? And I don't have my own intellectual thought about it. I just attach to whatever everybody else is fucking saying in this group.
Yeah.
And
I just like Jews because they're really nice people.
Dude, everybody's a fucking nice person.
Yeah.
I mean, well, no, sorry. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people suck.
Yeah.
But most, I'd say good people out there are
like
nice people.
There's good people
To
of every
yeah. But I'm saying like
person.
the cultural practices that Jewish people like what they practice is like close knit family and like like the type of people they are. They're just like, dude. I feel like they just got it kind of like figured out. They're all about having babies.
Well, they're very family oriented. Structure in their like taking personal responsibility is big in Judaism. And I think that key element it should be applied to everybody, regardless. I don't think that's exclusive to that religion.
Yeah, that's all religious people. I think.
Yeah. So they have some great. I think every religion. You know, I'm gonna say I don't know if Scientology is a religion. Sorry, it might be a little controversial saying that, but I'm gonna say
you don't believe in the 4 pillars.
I'm sorry, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is coming after you.
Yeah, he's running in all his movies. He's gonna be running after me next.
He's about to break in like Mission Impossible right now.
Yeah. Did you know that guy's like only 5, like 3?
Yeah, they put. You know how they film everything?
Damn.
They film everything
like
up, and they put him on boxes when he has to stand with other people. No lie.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they put the camera so like they literally will have to put the legs like 2 camera legs low or high, and then 1 camera leg lower. So so when the platform he's on and he's bigger.
Yeah.
It's nuts. My dad was like, he's like, oh, I really like the Jack Reacher movie.
Yeah.
But I really hate that they use Tom Cruise because he's like 5'3" and Jack Reacher's supposed to be like
6 foot.
6'4".
Yeah.
Muscled out, blonde hair, blue eye, just scary fuck.
Yeah.
And that's not who they fucking cast.
No,
at all. He was like the smallest dude, and he was kicking all these dudes' asses way bigger than him, and it was just like, come on, bro.
Don't get me wrong though, Tom Cruise, love Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Fucking that guy's acting is actually phenomenal. The guy's a weirdo, but he's a fucking great actor, and I feel like you have to be a weirdo to be a great actor.
You know,
for sure.
You know who I always question is Brett. I wanted to say Bradley Cooper, not Bradley Cooper. What's his name? Brad Pitt.
Why do you question Brad Pitt?
I feel like he's too quiet. He's like very like, I don't know. I feel like he doesn't like, I don't feel like I hear much about him as far as being like a normal guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As being like, he's
you know what? That's kind of true. I don't hear anything.
You know, and then I don't hear anything like crazy at the same time. So I'm kind of like, well, what's going on? Like from what Tom Segura, when Brad Pitt showed up to his show and on his podcast, he talked about it.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, well, like he's a really nice guy, you know, real normal. He loves comedy, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you never really hear it. He kind of stays pretty like under the radar for
That's
being.
the way to do it.
I mean, 100%. I'm not saying he's doing it wrong. He's doing it 100% right. But like, it's just weird for the level of star he is. You don't really.
That's true.
That's kind of how Keanu Reeves is too, though.
Yeah,
that's a good.
That's
point. That is a very good point.
And I feel like he's a cool dude.
Yeah. Well, everyone says he's the nicest. Like, So
he
guy.
just probably just tries to stay out of the
limelight.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. I feel like if you're doing that, you're pretty cool, normal guy. Like Keanu Reeves, like you said, rides the subway.
Right,
like all the time, just as like and he blends in because it's like
he's just wearing normal clothes. Nothing's like Gucci couture or anything like weird.
Yeah,
you know?
But
but like because Brad Pitt was with what's her face, not Alicia Keys, fuck,
Angelina Jolie. Yeah.
And they had Chinese babies because they
had like every baby. They adopted like every race.
Yeah.
They were race collectors.
Yeah.
But didn't they divorce long?
Yeah, she was collecting.
She's got all the cards.
Yeah, he was like, I'm married to her, so I'm kind of down for the ride.
She's got all the Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
Oh fuck!
Angelina Jolie, gotta catch them all.
Yeah,
that's a good show.
Yeah.
She could explain how she got all of her kids.
Yeah.
Jeez, how many does she have?
I think
like 4 or 5.
4. I want to say 4. Well, look it up. Jamie?
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie.
How many?
Jamie, give me some help. That Theo Vaughn fucking episode cracked me up.
Bro, you know what is even funnier? It was when it wasn't not The Rock. It was before that. Here, actually, I'll pull it up. Let me see. It was one of the recent episodes. Somebody kept saying like, "Wow, you really pull up things fast."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Yeah, that's his job."
6.
Wait, I feel she's got 6 now.
6.
Okay, wait. Click a photo of all her kids.
Yeah.
Let's see how many Pokemon she's collected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't she have? She has. Yep, Asian kid.
So
That was
she-
the first one.
So she's basically got.
There's the second Asian
yeah,
kid.
she's basically got 3 Pokemon right
and then
now.
she got all the. She got like the. She probably got like Chinese. and
Yeah,
then, like,
yeah. One's like
Japanese
Korean,
or
one's Korean,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other one's Chinese.
And then she was like, "We'll get a black one in there, okay?" And then, but the rest have to be white.
Yeah. they have to. Yeah, they have to make up the. Oh no, she evened it out with. with
3 and 3.
Yeah.
3 and 3.
3 and 3.
yeah.
She's like,
it can't be too weird.
diversity.
Yeah, she's like, I can't pick my favorite race.
Yeah. And she probably didn't pick like normal white people either. She was like, here's one like Slovakian kid, and then like
Oh
here's
yeah, this dude looks definitely like European.
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
or like
yeah.
yeah, he's like what do they say for Eastern European?
Yeah.
Eastern European.
Just your classic white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just super white.
Yeah.
But like you talk a really rough language, and you for some reason you wrestled bears as a child.
Or this
Because
guy's,
of
or this kid's right here is British probably. Like, hey, hello, mate.
But he doesn't have the accent because he grew up with
Oh, yeah,
Angelina
right,
Jolie,
right.
So he's
Oh, they were adopted like young,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
as kids,
babies.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
dude, come on, they got him fresh.
Wait, what? How did we?
Gotta
we were talking
teach
about.
'em young.
We were talking about Tom Cruise though. We were on something.
Tom Cruise and his height, and then I brought up Brad Pitt.
No, but before that, we went to Tom
The
Cruise. for some
Scientology religion.
Scientology religion.
religion, yes, and the Palestine thing. Yeah,
yeah.
bringing us way back.
Well,
Reel it
it's
back in.
basically what it is. It's Muslim and Judaism.
Yes,
is what's
okay.
the conflict? That's basically what the conflict is.
Yeah, and okay. I love all religions, like all
Yeah.
major religions. I think there's some benefit that you can get
They're
out
all
of that.
pretty much the same. They
Yeah.
all pretty much spread the same message. Some of them have very much different rules, but
Yeah, different
They-
rules, general same message.
there's usually a prophet. He
Yeah.
did some really good stuff.
The thing that here's the thing
And,
about
you know.
that the Muslim religion really nailed down when I'm not gonna
Muhammad
say
was a
anything
real
about
guy.
yeah, I know, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about Muhammad. So Muhammad in the book, what's really what they kind of fucking nailed that any other religion didn't nail was like they acknowledged every other prophet. Like Jesus, they acknowledged Jesus Christ was a prophet, was like, but it wasn't the true son. Like they acknowledge each major prophet as a prophet, but like Muhammad was the last prophet.
I wish they could do
Rather than emphasizing that all the other prophets are wrong, it's
Yeah.
ours is the only one. They're like our guy is the last guy. They were pretty smart with that.
Yeah. They tucked that in there.
Yeah.
They're like, but he's the last one.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
He was actually
He's the
here.
most recent.
Yeah. He's the newest one. He's the
Yeah.
most fresh.
Yeah.
God. Well, I was watching a clip about South Park and how they were getting in trouble for showing Muhammad.
Yeah, you can't talk, and I'm not going to say anything bad. You can talk bad about any other religion. You can't talk bad about, and I won't, about Islam. That religion is concrete, and I ain't ever going to say anything bad about it because I'm not.
You don't want to get bombed? Is that what you're worried about, dude?
Dude,
Yeah.
no, seriously. I mean,
my
not
God.
bombed, obviously, but like you can talk bad about every other religion. You can't talk bad about Islam. People will, will
trash you.
will-
And I'm
will
not.
find
I'm not
you.
talking bad. It makes me want to because I want to make people angry.
Yeah, I want to
Because
talk
it's
about it.
It's my favorite to see people just get a little mad.
Yeah,
A little tinge of the.
just a little tick.
But the
Little
thing
press of
is,
the button.
you won't see them. You won't see their reaction though.
In the comments, I will.
Yeah. And hey, like I said, I like every
Well, and
Christianity,
I have-
Catholicism besides the kid stuff.
Well,
I really-
Catholicism is actually technically Christianity. Catholicism is a branch off of Christianity.
No. Christianity is a branch off of Catholicism.
Am I having it reversed?
Yes, because the Catholic Church, right? The
I
Pope
thought
and the
they-
diocese.
I thought
and-
it was Christians, and then they split off, and it was like Catholics. No, we want to be more by the book, and then we're gonna be more loosey goosey.
Okay, so now I'm
And
like,
I'm not-
Is
like,
that the proper terms they use? We want to be a little bit more loosey goosey.
Yeah, dude, are you kidding me? Christian churches are like, you can be gay. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, they don't give a
they
shit.
don't give a shit. They're like, it's fine, dude. God loves you.
So historically, it was the Catholic Church that was like the major. There was Islam, Judaism.
Like Catholics started it, and
well,
then
no, Judaism started it.
Well, yes,
Catholicism
yeah.
branched off
off.
of that, and it was Christ. And then you had Islam. But then people were like the loosey goosey thing, and we're like, let's be Christians, you know, this. We want to kind of not have an opinion.
Loosey-goosey rules, baby.
Yeah.
What's up? We're Christians. We're cool. You want to believe in God and have a good time?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All you
wanna
got to do is say sorry.
You want to sing Kumbaya at a camp out with our instructor who doesn't really know how to play the guitar?
Hey, bro. I've been there.
So does the Catholic Church still not support like LGBT?
No.
No,
They're very much
really?
against.
Catholics. And here's the thing. Now I don't have.
I'm baptized in both, baby.
Yeah,
Christian
I'm
and
baptized.
Catholic.
I'm baptized as a Catholic.
Does it cancel out if you get baptized by another person?
I think you're now more loosey goosey. So
I'm a little loosey-goosey.
yeah. So the Catholic Church and now I don't 100% agree with their opinions on the homosexual front. In fact, I don't even have a solidified opinion of my own on that front because again, it doesn't pertain
Which
to
is
me.
weird because their priests fucked little boys.
No, I know. That's why I don't like the Catholic Church.
So it doesn't really make sense when they're like, we don't like gay people, is because we hate
Well-
ourselves.
Yeah, because we prefer something worse.
Yeah, it's because those are the people in power. Like the people in power, they're like, oh, we don't have,
Have
to
you gotten
follow
to
the
that
rules.
South Park episode yet?
Which one? Because I know every South Park by heart.
The
Got
one
lo- I
where
told you I
where
got logged out.
The priest. Oh, that's right. I got to give you the login again. The priest goes to the Vatican and they
Yes.
all meet up, and he's like,
The Spider Queen.
We have to stop fucking little kids, and they're like, and like, and he's like, what? Wait, you guys are all
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, no, and that's the thing that really sucks because I love Catholicism. Don't get me wrong, like I love every religion because it's very structured and it gives good morals.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You're an ominist.
Yeah, but what they did as an organization, it really damaged their whole image forever. I mean, you can't not think of the Catholic Church without thinking of like, the priest.
Yeah.
I instantly see like secret door opening,
Yeah.
priest, little boy.
Yeah, and they moved around the priest to like different churches so that
to cover it.
to
Yeah.
cover it, and that's a big thing. But
Father Joe, you're going to the Bahamas, brother.
all paid expenses.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but to go back to the whole what came first. So yeah, it was Catholicism,
then
and then
Christianity
Christianity branched off that. But Islam came after Catholicism. Yes, as the final word,
The final frontier.
the final frontier. Yeah.
And then Scientology.
Scientology is tax evasion for people who want to do tax evasion.
Well, I mean, that's basically what like
And
all
scamming.
all the Christian churches out here. If it's a mega church, it's a business. It's like a super business. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
insane.
think there are some people in the Catholic who do that, but I don't think
Catholic and Christian.
I don't think it's the general. Whereas,
No.
whereas
Because I went to a church that was really like small, tight knit, didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, so like I liked that better because it was smaller.
yeah. Whereas
Yeah.
Scientology is just. It's
Dude.
just like we're scamming the people who don't have a lot of money, and then the people who do have a lot of money in it are doing it for tax evasion.
Yeah,
That's it.
And then
That's
well,
all it is.
and then you gotta have the 4 pillars, bro. Dude, I watched the whole video of Scientology on like what they pitch.
Oh, okay.
Right, and it's all about like very interesting religion or cult or
I'm
actually
gonna call it cult. I'm
no,
gonna say
actually
it's
it's not a cult anymore. It's considered, if we go by how they count and say certain religions are,
Mm-hmm.
you go from a cult, then you become a sect, and then you become a religion, and it's all numbers. That's all it is. It's
okay.
numbers of followers. So when you're a
Mm.
cult, I think it's like you're under 10,000 or whatever. It's like up to 10,000.
Okay.
Right, and then like when you become a sect, you have like, let's just say 40,000 max or like 50. Right.
Okay.
And then past that, then once you reach like a large number, you are considered a religion because you have a certain amount of following to where
yeah.
you could say we have some ground here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I would say Scientology is probably a sect now because of how much following it does have.
I'm gonna still say you're a cult. You guys are weird.
I mean, it's culty for sure. Like,
oh
it-
yeah, the
like
psychology of it is a cult.
it's cult. Well,
It's gotten enough followers to classify technically as not a cult.
well,
but-
dude, and then the whole fucking video, the whole point of Scientology, it's all about individualism. It's all about worrying about like being self,
Yeah.
like bettering yourself, becoming better as an individual.
Yeah.
And like the 4 pillars will lead you to the enlightenment, and like
and then it'll cost you about $100,000 to get
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Like, but like, it's so
That's
weird.
what
it's
it
weird.
costs to become one, or
Oh,
what?
to get to the top level, it costs like
There's
hundreds
levels
of
in
thousands.
Scientology. Yeah,
Shit.
you start in the first level and then you move up as you.
Yeah.
gain
They
more.
took the best premise, which is through being a better person, doing this, and are
It's literally what they did. They
then
literally
they-
said, and they twist it to. It honestly is very selfish.
Yeah.
The whole religion seems, or cult seems very selfish. It's not like Catholicism, Christianity, Judaism, Islam. It's not like those where it's a lot more community based and it's about
Yeah.
like breaking bread with.
well,
your
it is in
neighbor.
their community.
Yeah.
Well, and that's every really. I think the point that they just did that was different was they capitalized off it. Whereas like Catholic Church will pass around the basket
Yeah.
when mass is going on. You can either put money in the basket, not putting money in the basket.
Shame.
If you want to get to level 2 of Scientology, Jay. If you want to get to level 2 of Scientology, you have to like 10 grand right here to get to the next level.
And
We're
they
not-
wa-
we're not
and they
gonna
wanna-
tell
What's
you.
the next level? Like,
I don't know. I'm not part of Scientology. They keep it super secret, but
Yeah.
there are levels.
but they like
We
what? that
talked
doesn't-
about
like
this
they
on the first
reveal
episode.
more to you, or what?
Yes. So okay. Now, I'm only basing this information, but apparently, what I've read based on the South Park episode is that is that they actually got it extremely accurately, because they talked to enough people who used to be a part of Scientology. But how they have it is they believe in like there are alien like spirits
in you.
from this other planet, that these aliens came here, right? And then they died, and they're alien spirits or something like that. And their alien spirits are in all of us. And that's where all our anxiety and bad
They use a
feelings
lot
come
of
from.
weird nomenclature too in the video when they're talking about like spirits and
The hell?
and going to a place, and they
Yeah.
use a lot of big words too.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ, we don't need the fucking
That's-
synonym of every other word, dude.
Yeah, so each new person gets an audit, and they use this like e-meter audit machine, which like reads your Ethan levels or Eaton levels, something like that. And that the Eaton levels are the amount of like
Amount of alien, amount of alien in you?
think of you've seen Star Wars, right?
level is 2.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you know how Yoda has a bunch of Star Wars fans.
Midichlorians?
Midichlorians, there we go. He has compare that to the Eatons. So the higher your fucking Eatons, midichlorians, the higher you are at like the starting position.
Damn.
Yeah, and
So
then-
you could sign up and you're already like a master, basically.
well, nobody gets master unless you're in the episode you're the reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard, who was the founder of Scientology.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, and he happened to be a science fiction writer. Before he wrote the book on Scientology, he wrote science fiction, and then wrote a book about. Yo, this is why I say I'm sorry. I'll shit on I won't shit on a lot of religion. Scientology is ridiculous. This guy wrote science fiction, then came out with the book on Scientology as fact.
Listen to me, children. I'm coming from you, from my spirit, my alien spirit. Follow the pillars. Give money to the church. Thank you.
I have 10,000,
Maybe 50K.
and then it gets higher.
So what
Bands.
does the shit do? Like, what is it called? Ethereum or what?
Ethan. I don't know. I forget. It's Ethan or Ethereum. It's cryptocurrency.
It's all Dogecoin. Okay.
That's how much you're worth. They scan your worth.
Yeah.
Ooh. Looks like you're like 5 Dogecoin, my guy. Starting at level 1.
You're a pawn.
Get ready to fucking get those clogged toilets cleaned up.
And He's like in the holy war. You're on the front lines, my friend.
We don't even give you a weapon. You're just a meat shield. You just get to run. You just run. Just go for your spirit.
Yeah.
Go, you know?
So there's no God in there in
No,
their religion
for your
or,
Dogecoin.
or like a leader or creator.
So again, I
Well, we
haven't
can
watched
look
the
this
episode.
up.
I haven't watched the episode
Jamie,
recently.
we can.
But
we
apparently,
can-
like, there's this big, massive alien. Like, he's the evil alien.
Hey man, so there's this like,
And again,
there's
I
this
could be-
really small alien, and then this is like big alien,
Yeah.
and then like it gets really big, and it knows stuff, and you should like
Aliens.
be an individual and give us money.
Yo,
try to be less alien.
bro. And you're immortal too. What shit? Sign me up.
Okay, yeah, listen.
Immortal.
Okay,
Immortal. So that means you
we're
live forever.
Wikipediaing this. So we don't
Oh
know
yeah,
how-
that's what I meant to say. My bad.
Donate to Wikipedia. They're suffering. Oh my gosh.
I wonder why.
Traumatic memories and reactive mind.
All right, who's reading it?
Among the basic tenets of Scientology are the beliefs that the human beings are immortal, that a person's life experience transcends a single lifetime, and that human beings possess infinite capabilities.
Yeah, but they're not like
Ingrams?
specifying that like it has.
It's
some-
talking about the basketball player.
Yeah, but it's not specifying. I think it has to do with.
Brandon Ingram.
Yep.
Damn, Brandon Ingram fucking is the king of all the Ingrams or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He disperses them out.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Automatically.
mastered tax evasion, so he
Yeah.
was winning.
Yeah, he's like, name it after me.
Holy shit.
So how
Ingrams
they're
are
saying
painful and wait, what?
the reactive mind is through an absorption of all pain and emotional trauma. Now, from what I've seen from the South Park episode and
Free
what I've read about the accuracy of it is that pain and emotion comes from like alien spirits, and we are continuously transcending.
Is this the episode that like
You tell
made
him-
Chef quit or whatever?
No, that's not. That was the pedophile.
Yeah, that was the
pedophile
pedophile
group.
group.
Yeah.
The wait, which
The
what?
super adventure club.
Yeah.
Not the adventure club. The super adventure club.
But that one's about Scientology too, right?
No.
No,
That
Oh,
one's
okay.
about a group that believes that molesting boys,
Is-
young boys in different countries, it makes you eternal,
Yeah.
and you'll live forever. The more boys you molest in different areas.
Basically, it's called the United States government.
I'm still on season 2.
Dude.
You're on season 2?
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
Bro.
the earlier seasons are fantastic.
Dude,
Yeah.
They get away with so much shit.
Well, dude, it was in the time of like it started. I think it started
or
running in
before I was born.
1996. It
Yeah,
was when the
before
year
I
I
was
was
born.
born. Yeah.
Oh, well, I was a year old.
So cool.
I was watching South Park when I was 1. No, I actually haven't. I never watched South Park until I was an adult.
Yeah.
So I felt really good watching South Park going back, and it was like a history lesson. You're
Yeah.
like, oh shit, this is what happened.
Yeah,
But one thing I will say about the earlier seasons, there's still shit that they joke about that still pertains to
To
like
now.
people today. Yeah,
It's kind of nuts. You're like, oh fuck.
yeah. I was like, did they make this like a month ago or
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Okay, but this is where they might get me.
Okay.
Hear me out. It
Okay.
says Scientology believes that people have hidden abilities which have not yet been fully realized, which in
That's
my
what-
mind means I have superpowers.
Well, that's why Tom Cruise is in so many Mission Impossible movies.
Oh shit.
That's why the mission is never really impossible.
Dude, it's always possible.
Aren't they? Isn't Tom Cruise also doing something with AI where he's like can act forever or something like that?
Really?
Yeah, I think he's like trying to like give all of his rights up to AI. I think I heard something along those lines. Yeah, I could be bullshitting right
Wait,
now.
pull that up.
but
Try and search that. Because that would be crazy. I could see that for sure. The guy's a little odd, to say the least.
Hey, so I'm here to get my superpowers. Where do I sign up? Something about the 4 pillars. I don't give a shit. Just give me my superpowers.
It says he's against AI. Look at him. Wow, he actually, that's the first picture I've seen him look old. He's always looking the same age.
I forgot who it was. Maybe it wasn't Tom Cruise,
No,
but
you're
one
thinking
actor
of,
was.
You're thinking of the guy from Die Hard,
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he did because he's got a mental condition where he's like slowly mentally deteriorating,
Oh shit! for
Alzheimer's,
real?
dementia.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he did it because he needs his family to get have money.
How much do you think he
Oh.
sold his image for to AI?
I mean, I think he didn't do a full sell. He probably did
he
a rights thing
oh
where
yeah,
like people
yeah.
can
He still gets
purchase
royalties from it and everything. Yeah.
royalties.
And then it continues to go to his family after.
Yep.
Okay, that's a cool move.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd do that. I
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah, like that. I think that's why he did it. It was because he knew that like, okay, well, if I'm gone,
I didn't know he was on the decline. I like
Damn.
mentally.
So
yeah.
Wow, that's
he was
Yeah,
he's
it
in
really does.
Fast
It
and
really-
Furious too, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was the
that's
last.
two of them. That's two of them gone.
Yeah, that was the last one. I think the last film he did. Was
Fuck.
that. Yeah.
I guess you really do die hard. Sorry, Bruce. I love you. I love your movies.
Watch him die around Christmas time because people consider that a Christmas movie.
Oh
and
my-
shit.
Dude, I just watched it and I'm
Really?
getting ready to watch it again. It's Christmas. It is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Happens on Christmas 1 and
Dude,
2.
my dad's here. I think we might watch Die Hard now tonight.
100% you got it.
I think we might watch
Die Hard Marathon.
Dude. He's out here for the next week, so I'm work next week. I only work like 3 days because it's closed.
Yeah, you got to watch it.
Who's the best bald actor?
Okay.
Hold on.
Bald actor.
I can only think of 3 right now.
Do they have to be an actor?
Didn't mean to do that.
Can they be going bald?
They have like a bald patch on the center of their head. Best bald actor. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of them. Fuck me.
Samuel Jackson.
Can you zoom in a little? Can
That's-
you make it bigger, Cade?
Samuel Jackson is my first pick out of this whole list. For sure.
Jason Statham.
Dude,
And-
Jason Statham plays himself in every movie. It's the same thing. Don't get me wrong. I love Transporter. I love the movies. But
Jason Statham.
yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass.
You want me to kick your ass for you, eh? I would definitely have to. I think I'd have to agree with Samuel L. Jackson. He's probably like one of the best. Dude, you know who I love is Ving Rhames. Rhames, the right on the right. That one, that guy. He does some funny fucking like.
I only know him from Die Hard. I mean, not Die Hard.
Side
Mission
roles.
Impossible.
Dude, he's done some fucking funny ass side roles. Like hilarious. Go to his IMDb. Click on him. Oh, but Terry Crews is there too.
Malkovich.
Why is Michael Jordan on this list? Space Jam?
Yeah, it's literally the only
How the
movie.
fuck do I just?
Nice, I love it.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know anything. else
IMDb.
he's in.
There you go.
Yeah, what's?
I'm trying to think of the movie he's in. I know he's in Mission Impossible. He's in Pulp Fiction. Yeah,
He's not in Pulp Fiction. That's Samuel Jackson.
known for Pulp Fiction. He's in
Wait,
the movie.
he's in it too.
Yeah.
Wait, what does he play in Pulp Fiction?
Right? It says right here, Marcellus Wallace.
Oh yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, scroll down. God, what's the fucking movie
He's the guy that gets.
he he played like this
Never
like secret closeted gay guy, and he was like fucking with this dude, and he was like, oh hey, what's up? And
Are you
he
sure
just
that's that guy?
I think so.
I think you're thinking of the guy with the lazy eye.
Armed Response, Monday Mornings, Death Race. Damn, he's in Death Race. Fuck.
Are you sure you're not thinking about
Corona.
who's the actor in Grease, the main guy?
No, not fucking. Hey, I'm John Travolta.
Hey.
Hey, I sound kind of retarded. Dude, what movie? I can't think of it. I can't think of the movie. He's wearing a hat just like that in the movie too.
He's always wearing that hat.
Yeah. I mean, he rocks it, dude. The fedora.
Oh, yeah.
If you can rock a fedora and make it look clean, I mean, you might as well.
I feel like you have to be somebody to rock a fedora, or you have to be like Puerto Rican.
that's a good move. Or be
Yeah.
from Miami.
Yeah.
Like live in Miami.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans rock fedoras.
Like Cubans in Miami.
Yeah, Cubans. Yeah,
Cubans?
yeah.
Where is Puerto Rico? Is Puerto Rico down Florida side?
Puerto
Geography is not my strong suit. I haven't looked at a map in a long time.
Puerto
Like an actual
Rico.
world.
I think Cuba is under Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cuba, for sure. I know that
Cuba's-
one. But where's Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico is part of South America, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay.
Puerto Rico map. We should just do world map.
God, why am I spacing on it? It
Can you
please
do
just
world?
tell me it's South America, because I'm gonna
There we go.
part of
okay.
the Dominican.
Oh, see, okay, it is.
It is
It
South
is
America.
south of Cuba.
Just south of Cuba.
Part of the Dominican Republic.
North
I've
of-
actually,
Venezuela.
We can go there without a passport.
yeah. Speaking of a place,
And
Oh yeah, yeah.
and to Puerto Rico, Cuba.
They're.
and-
I'm pretty sure they're like American
They are,
territories
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
look up where isn't Haiti in the Dominican Republic?
I think so.
I've been to Haiti twice.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I did
Oh, yeah.
service
It
work
is.
down there. Yeah.
like church service work.
Yeah.
Or just like volunteer.
So
work
we
with a
volunteer
company.
work. So it was after the earthquake, and we were installing water filtration systems because a lot of these people have to walk miles a day
Miles, yeah.
just to get clean water. I mean, it's insane. I mean, there's pretty much no government. It's a nightmare.
So here's a good question.
Okay.
Based from tangenting off of what you just said is
Okay.
having clean water.
Yeah.
I recently saw a video of Mr. Beast going to Africa
Okay.
and installing clean water wells in all these villages that would have to walk like miles
That's awesome.
to get to a river
That's
for
awesome.
clean water, right? How did do you remember the controversy that they had with him curing people's blindness?
I didn't hear about the controversy, but wait, there's controversy
They-
about that?
People were mad at him for curing
That's the
people's
most
blindness.
ridiculous thing. Giving somebody a gift of sight, if they're a willing participant,
Help
saying,
cure the blind.
I want to get. Are you kidding me? That's the one of the most
They're
amazing
mad.
things you
They're
could
mad
ever
at
do.
him because he makes money off of people
Whoa,
viewing
whoa.
his videos.
Okay, no, you want to know something? Here's what I've read and heard about Mr. Beast. Any money that this dude makes in, and who cares? Even if he does
He's only
make money,
24 years old, by the way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
he pretty much
Get
takes,
on it, Cave. Let's go.
He pretty much takes all the money
We're fucking
that he
lame.
makes and immediately throws it back into his next video.
Yeah.
Right.
And even if he made some money from it, he's using the money that he is putting into the videos to do these amazing things.
And all of his videos, he does something pretty good for people, right?
Dude,
Yeah, it's
from what
always
I
something
know.
great.
I don't
all
really watch
all
his
the
videos,
old videos
but
he did with like fans that were fans of the show.
Yeah.
He would bring them on as basically like a contestant show on some random island that he bought
Yeah.
in like somewhere, and then would be like, "All right, go find this suitcase that's gold. It's been buried somewhere on the island. It
Yeah.
has 10 grand in it, and you get to keep it.
Yeah.
You either get to keep the 10 grand or keep the island. or
It's
whatever.
it's fun to be in it regardless if you win or not. And if you win, you get 10 grand. The guy, I forget what the word is. It's
Philanthropist.
yeah, like the guy's a philanthropist. I mean, he's giving back. If you can give somebody one of the 5 senses and they only have 4,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what, dude. That's what I thought. I thought it was he did 1,000 people, bro. It's like $1 million a person or something, like to get the shot.
Good for him. That's incredible. That's
And he
honestly
partnered. He
amazing.
partnered with like a
Bro,
company.
what? These tweets are ridiculous. These are the people that are angry at him. Imagine being blind and then the first thing you see after your life-changing surgery is this. And it's like, at least you just fucking can see.
Yeah,
like,
at least
why
you
aren't
can
you
see.
grateful?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
People will find anything to be mad at now.
Dude.
And there's nothing you can do now where people
And
are
I had
like,
a moment. That's when I had a
Doesn't
moment
even
today. I
make
kind of
sense.
freaked out a little. I had a moment of like kind of freak out about where we're at with.
yeah.
I was just like, why does everything seem upside down and like not right? It's weird. You know what I mean? It almost feels like we fucking do live in the fucking Matrix. Like,
Yeah.
it's been flipped. You know,
Dude,
and it's crazy.
and it's weird because it happened like even when I was in college, like in 2016 to 2017 when I went to NAU.
Mhm.
It still was not like that. So
I
it,
had- I
it
did have-
happened within the past 5 years.
I had
Yeah.
people. I remember when people were asking
just
me
this drastic flip.
when I went to GCU. I remember this guy asking me, like, "What do you think about like the cops and Black Lives Matter and all that stuff?" And I was like, "Dude, fucking, as long as they're like good people."
Why are you
know?
asking me this?
Yeah,
is the
why?
question.
And it was like early. It was like long, like 2017 probably or 2016.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was probably the start of like just everything started.
Because it
going
was like I was
sideways
like,
and-
really, you're asking me this right now? And then also at that same school, I asked a girl like, "Oh, what do you think about Trump?" And she was like, "Jesus will help us." And I was like,
Well, I think here's the issue. I think here's
For
the
sure.
issue.
Still waiting.
Still
A lot,
waiting.
a lot of people like don't just want to be able to, or not don't. A lot of people want to just be able to do whatever they want and like
Okay.
not be judged for it. I think that's the problem and have no repercussions.
I mean,
So
but
that's why,
the
like,
thing.
Fat shaming, you can't fat shame. You can't you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I think it might go even deeper into that, where it's like I don't know if it's they don't want to be judged for it. I think it's just about getting behind a cut. Like you can't judge. It's like judging anything or having a opinion against anything is wrong now, which is the craziest fucking mentality
Yeah.
ever. You have to be able to say
have a line and have like morals and
yeah.
yeah.
Regardless if your morals align with someone else's,
Right.
you're allowed to have a certain opinion about whatever you want. And if you don't agree, well, then you don't agree. And you can not like it, but that's your own fucking problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're hungry, right? I don't have to fucking make you a sandwich. That's
Yeah.
not my problem.
Yeah.
Your opinion and it's crazy. People are
Everyone
nuts.
wants them to see it their way or like agree
Yeah.
with them. Yeah.
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 Well, and that's the crazy thing that I remember. I don't know if I heard it on Joe Rogan or I was listening to a podcast, but they were basically saying like the whole point. Actually, it was Joe Rogan. It was Joe Rogan and Elon Musk podcast.
Okay.
That episode, and the most recent one. And Elon Musk said something that I thought was really profound because Joe Rogan kind of asked him a question that almost kind of put him in a corner about Twitter or AKA X. About X and how he's like, well, doesn't the Taliban have an account? And he's like, yeah. But the whole point of why I bought Twitter is kind of like what you would equate to what free speech is if you have free speech, you have to let everybody talk. You can't say no.
Yeah.
You can disagree with that person, and if it's so atrocious, obviously most of those people get ostracized from society.
Yeah. 100%.
So, like, the whole point of him saying was like, okay, if you're gonna have free speech, you have to let everyone talk, even if you don't like what they have to say. That's the whole point of free speech is that you get to say something back to that person and say, hey, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to use your words because we are fucking intelligent creatures walking on two legs.
Yeah.
Like we don't need to use a force of violence or harsh, violent words to solve issues. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of us being higher developed beings is that we should be able to break down and realize these things and say, oh, okay, well, DA doesn't agree with me on this. It might make me feel a certain way or uncomfortable, but I don't need to get mad. I need to be like, oh, okay, like I see where you're coming from. This is kind of what I believe.
Or like try and understand.
Yeah.
You
Or
know,
be like, I don't understand what you're saying.
People don't generally want to actually understand. People want just people to take their side of view, and if you don't, I'm not even going to try and understand your side of you. And and I think a question that's not even asked in that interview is like, it's not asked because this should just be common sense, but common sense is so
not common.
Not common anymore. Is like, obviously Elon Musk and X, if the Taliban were forming plots to do terrorist acts through Twitter, that would be blocked. But if the Taliban is expressing what they believe, come on. I don't go to like there's Nazis who have Twitter pages, but like everybody looks at them as like, you guys are Nazis and nuts. I'm not gonna
You're fucking stupid.
Yeah. It's like it's not there's no immediate threat there. Yeah.
Idiota.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Dude, I need to learn Spanish. I work with a lot of Spanish speaking people.
Yeah.
And I feel left out.
Yeah. Well, dude, learning a whole new language is like a whole new world.
And it's interesting because with Spanish, it's multiple things mean different things, right? You can use different words for different types of conversations that you're in that could mean something else. Same word, but mean something
English.
else. Yeah, right? In English, the translation.
A lot of the words to, like, you can apply, it kind of goes backwards too, where you can apply one word that means multiple things, but the
Exactly.
way you structure it in the sentence, it means
Exactly.
that specific way.
Exactly.
It's easier.
Yeah.
It's a simpler, and learning a whole new language is so cool because you can communicate with a whole new variety of people.
Yeah.
Like learning, I wish I had a secondary language.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Because what I want to do with Spanish in learning it is
Yeah.
so interesting. My English gets in the way. So I want it to be, because in English, it's like if you say this certain thing, it's a defined thing, right? You're boom, 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 right? Structured. It's like really fucking harsh and it's right there. Boom, boom, boom. And I want to do that when I try to learn Spanish, where like pinche means fuck. But there's also other ways to say fuck in Spanish. That's not the only way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you are trying to learn Spanish and you're in English as your first language, your English is making you want to say in like Spanglish, where you're
Yeah.
trying to speak Spanish with English structure.
Yeah.
Right.
And
yeah.
it's hard to like, oh fuck, that needs to be like not that way.
And that's and that's when like they know that you're basically not a
Yeah,
native
yeah.
speaker.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And English is like the dumbest
Dude.
language. It makes zero sense.
Yeah.
You're telling me the F sound can be made with PH, GH, F. I mean, it makes no sense. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The PHs, the GHs, and the CHs are kind of stupid. It's like, and the THs.
There's a
and,
silent K in front of knife. Why?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
doesn't
And then
make
I before E,
except
Yeah.
after C.
except after C,
And you're like, come on, bro. Like, what are we
but
doing?
not all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, so what's the point in doing spelling bees? Come on.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. I'm a worse speller. Like, words are not, words are my strong suit. Speaking words.
Mm.
Writing words, not so bad, but spelling. Dude, spelling the words, I'm out. That's
Yeah,
where
no, I'm terrible at
autocorrect
spelling.
helps me a lot.
Yeah.
Unless it does, it's far left field shit where it's
Yeah.
like, you're like, I didn't even.
Spell Scientology.
SCIENTOLLOG. What?
I think you add an extra L in there.
I only said one L.
Oh, I thought you said two. Okay,
No,
you're good
just
then.
one.
I think that was right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Luke
like,
You
is a
passed
spelling bee
stage
champion.
1 of the spelling bee.
don't ask me. Don't ask me to spell like automatopoeia, dude.
You immediately get into level 2 of Scientology for spelling Scientology.
Your spirit has been elevated. You have found your first power.
What were they called? Ingrams? Your Ingrams just increased.
You have become one with the Ingram. Well, dude, I think we're gonna join Scientology. That's the best thing to do. I mean, if you want superpowers, you want to conquer the 4 pillars, and you want to give your money away and earn secrets and give away.
And
your
if you want to be
secrets.
in
No, they don't
Mission
give their money away,
Impossible,
they keep their money.
I'm saying if you want to give your money away.
Oh yeah, yeah,
If you want to just throw money into a hole,
yeah.
dude, let's do it.
Yeah.
and if you want to be in Mission Impossible,
No,
Oh,
no. What we're gonna do when
if
we
you're
join,
in that, I heard that was actually the top tier. Like once you get to the top tier, they give you instant roll.
Is it just a background or do you
No,
know?
you're the evil henchman. Yeah, you're the next
Okay.
like bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the beginning roles. They're the background people.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
you have to be level 5 to be background cast.
Yeah.
If you're not level 5, you're level 5 and below is production crew.
you're holding a boom pole at that point. Yeah.
Because it's all funded through the church, so you have to volunteer.
Yeah.
All right, we're making Mission Impossible 35 ready, and everyone's like, God, another one? Fuck. Can we just call it Mission Possible now? Because obviously it's not that impossible.
He's got an oxygen tank from all his running. He can't breathe anymore.
Dude, no, he's just a fucking head in a jar like Futurama. Just like put him on fucking random mannequins.
No,
throughout shots.
dude. By that time, his Ingrams are gonna be so full that he's just gonna levitate everywhere.
Oh, no, he'll be just an orb with the form of Tom Cruise around it.
Okay.
Mission Possible.
Wait, speaking of orbs, this just reminded me of Rick and Morty. And
I haven't
this
seen the
orb-
new stuff.
Okay, the newest season is on currently every Sunday.
Is it good?
It's amazing.
Okay.
Okay. I will say this. The first 2 episodes, you can definitely notice a difference. Not so much with Morty. With Rick, you do notice a difference. Doesn't hinder the show at all.
Okay.
Great show. regardless.
Does he just sound less drunk?
No, he just sounds like he's really good at
He doesn't burp at all.
No, he starts doing it in 2 and 3.
Oh, really?
He's
I've only
like
seen
in 3 or
episode
3
1.
and 4.
They're like, hey, man, we need more burps.
yeah.
I've only seen episode 1.
So he really dialed in his voice for episode 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's sounding way more like Rick, where he nailed Morty. Wasn't nailing Rick's like high stuff. He's really good at Rick's low voice, but when Rick gets excited, like Ricky Tippy Taffy,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not good at it. But now he's getting really better. And the newest episode, dude, oh my God, they brought Evil Morty and Prime Rick into it.
Oh, shit.
Evil
Shit,
Morty was
for real?
back. Yeah.
He came back?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man,
I feel like they had to go big this season, or else they knew like everyone would have fell off.
Yeah, I think that's what they were probably. That's a good point. That's probably exactly why they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like because of what everything happened, they were like, we gotta fucking slap this thing with a big ass dick right in the middle.
Yeah.
This
The
fucking-
one thing that I thought, or the one voice that I noticed the biggest difference, at least on episode 1, was that Squanchy.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, he
I
sounded.
noticed Squanchy was different too.
Yeah.
I noticed Bird Person and Mr. Poopy Butthole
Yeah,
were different.
All of them were pretty different, but I feel like Squanchy was the most noticeable for me.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
But yeah, you could
Butthole.
definitely tell with pretty much all of them. But like you said, Morty was pretty solid from the start. I
Yeah.
think episode 1 he got it down already.
Yeah. I didn't like how they did episode 1 too. Like, I didn't like that the beginning of this new season was with all these characters, and it was just kind of like a random side thing with like
Yeah.
Mr. Poopy Butthole. Like, don't get me wrong, he's like one of my favorite characters. I love the episode, but I felt like I wanted to see Rick and Morty doing something together as an episode for that first episode. You know,
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see how they
because
do.
think of it this way though too, they probably didn't want to start the season because that's how they started last season. Is Rick and Morty were together,
Oh, That's
like going crazy, right? You know, what
that's
I
a
mean?
good point.
They
Yeah.
probably were like, we can't start another season with the same thing again, basically.
I also had the thought that maybe they did all the characters that were voiced by was it John Rowland or
Josh.
Justin Roland.
Justin Rowland. I think they got all the characters that he was voiced with in one episode, so you got to hear how they would be
It's
different.
almost like
Right,
to
yeah.
get you
Maybe,
used
yeah.
to,
Yeah.
get you used to the voice.
Probably.
That's kind of what my thoughts were.
Yeah, that would make sense to try and get the audience like on board
Yeah,
with what you got going on.
yeah.
Like with what they have going on.
But you got to watch the newest one. They're on Hulu.
Oh, they are?
They-
already?
If you have, well, okay.
Oh, you
I
have
do-
to have the live one?
I do have the live one, so
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if it's on the basic Hulu. But
Got you. Do they upload them to HBO right away?
Do they upload them to HBO like a week later or something?
no, HBO's like
After the
it
season ends?
goes Adult Swim, Hulu, and I don't know.
Then probably after the season's over, it goes
Yes.
to HBO.
Yes. So Hulu has it the day after, and it's
What episode we on now?
We're going on 5, and it airs every Sunday. And
Alright.
there's usually 10 episodes, and we're going on to episode 5.
So New Year's, maybe February. It'll be on HBO.
I might buy the season. If you think it's pretty good?
Dude, it's getting. I mean, this last episode blew my fucking socks off.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's how
great.
the last episode was. I feel like not last episode, last season.
Mhm.
Like it started out really slow, and then towards the end, it got so fucking
Yeah.
funny, dude. Like I love that last season.
What was your favorite episode from that one?
Oh, dude, for sure the fortune cookie one, bro.
That's mine too.
Yeah,
was sick.
that might be my favorite episode of all time,
Yeah.
bro. For real, that was so funny.
I need to recap on
You're
the
here for our
episodes.
meth lab? No, break the law. They shouldn't exist anyway.
Yeah.
They just all start laughing. Yeah.
dude. And then with the scene where like the hole breaks through the wall and everything starts getting sucked through, like you already know what's coming. And
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. They just do it so perfectly, bro.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, even not the newest Rick and Morty episode, but the one number
3 or 4?
3 was 3 might be one of my new favorite episodes of all time.
Oh,
it's,
yeah?
it's pretty good. It's really
Damn.
good. So yeah, you got to definitely.
I
Get
gotta
this.
rewatch
Is
last
just the
season.
first episode free on Adult Swim?
I think just the first episode and
Oh,
is
okay.
free. It might even be locked, but unless you have
Don't they? I thought they played it if you wanted to watch it online on Adult Swim with ads. You can.
You can if you have DirecTV, AT&T, Cox.
Oh, really?
AT&T?
Yeah, if you have those, it'll give you all these boxes of options where it's like, do you have Cox, DirecTV, and then you log in through your whatever provider it is.
Account.
I
is.
I watched it on the. I watched the first episode without a provider.
Yeah, the first one might be unlocked, but
Yeah,
the rest
I
of
think
them
that
now
one's
are,
free, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I have to rewatch last
need-
season again. Because what happened, I always watch it when I'm going to bed, so I fall asleep. So I'll see like 3/4, but I won't see the end. Or
Yeah.
I'll see half, and I won't see the end. So I need to actually go back and rewatch, see the last season.
Yeah, I can quote way too much of that show. I've watched it way too many times.
Yeah. And then the who's like what's the Aquaman's name again or whatever?
Mr. Nimbus.
Yeah, Mr. Nimbus.
Mr.
Yeah.
He controls the
Nimbus.
police.
Those episodes are pretty funny too.
He's
with
like,
him.
what does he? Does he say fuck, or does he say
Well, he said, yeah, fight.
he fight? Fuck.
Yeah. And he's always fucking like
Yeah, he
gyrating.
does a little like hip thrust every time. Yeah. That's how he sends out his commands.
Yeah.
I thought it was just so funny that like that's like Rick is just the whole time like, oh my fucking god, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm Mr. Nimbus, and he's like, just fucking get it over with, god damn it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. My favorite line from that show has to be, I communicate through what you call Jessica's feet. No, telepathy. Like he's reading Morty's mind.
Oh yeah, that's the cloud. Fucking oh my god. Oh, and I like what's the episode? I don't know the season, but where like Morty finally gets his wish. Oh, it's the one where it is in that first episode with Mr. Nimbus where like he's getting the wine and Jessica's actually over there, and then she gets sucked into the like different dimension and is like encased in fucking
Yeah, fuck you, I'm a time god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. So
Yeah.
good. I thought that was so savage. That really stuck out to me was like the whole like he went back and like his
I like the
family-
Narnia thing they had going on. Yeah.
Like he goes back and he's like the family's all dead and he's like, you left, father, and stabs him and he's like, his name is Morty. Just fucking, we are looking to kill the one whose name is Morty.
Do you have a favorite season?
Oh god. Oh wait, it might have progressed past bath time.
It might be past bedtime. What time is it? Oh, it's 8. It's bedtime. We're almost done, girls.
We're almost done. I bet they do. Yeah, she's out there.
Dude, persistent.
Dude,
I
Bath
love
time
I love
and
your
nails?
kids. They're
Dude,
hysterical.
They're so fucking.
They're such great kids.
Yeah, they like to throw that perception off that they're angels all the time. And fuck, God, sometimes you're like, dude, just chill out. Like, and they don't want to chill out. And
Yeah.
you're just like, good lord.
Sounds like my dog.
Yeah.
He's the nicest, sweetest boy, but I mean, he's a demon
Dude,
when he gets energy.
dude, he's strong.
Yeah,
He's strong.
70-pound American Bully Pit, man. He's
Yeah.
just he doesn't know his own size either.
Yeah, he thinks he's so small. probably.
70?
Yeah, 70 pounds,
Holy.
American Bully, just a stocky, muscly pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came over here. He was fucking hyped.
Yeah,
He was fucking hyped, right? He was like waiting to see where the girls were going, like wanted to play. And
Yeah.
he was fucking hyped up.
and he
loves
love him to
playing.
death. Dumb as fucking. He's stupid, but he's happy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I like that kind of dog.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
dumb as shit, but happy.
Yeah, yeah. He's like it's like those people that are just like kind of like ignorant to like things that are going on in the
Yeah.
world, then are just happy,
But
just
are
to-
nice people.
Yeah, and they're
yeah.
just like, oh yeah, what's going on? And you're like, never mind, dude. You don't want to know. Like,
Yeah.
you seem fine, so
Yes,
I don't
they-
want to burst that bubble. Well, where are we at here? We're at an hour 20.
Hour 20.
Yeah, should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
Wrap it up. It's
Should we
starting to
do
get toasty in here because it's cold outside now. So
Yeah.
the AC isn't turning on. So and there's no windows that open in here.
You just revealed the secret.
Well, there's a window over there, but people always open it like,
Okay.
oh, there's a nice window, and I'm like, haha,
Oh, okay. Okay.
doesn't open.
Yeah.
It's just a window.
It's just for show.
Yeah, you
Damn.
just look through it, and there's a wall right there.
Yeah.
And I was like, what was the point of this?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is season 2, baby. This is season 2, episode 1
Mm-hmm.
of Modern Bros. We have DA as our third host. A lot of things are going to be changing, a lot more posting, a lot more continuous content. I think you guys are going to like how the podcast flows a lot better now. I mean, that whole podcast, guys, no videos. I just want to say there's no videos. We didn't have to look at a single video. We talked the whole time. So I'm very happy with how everything's flowing. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment the fuck out of it. Even if you hate what we're saying, please hate comment. It actually makes me happy.
100%. Share your opinion.
Yeah. It makes me happy that you're sharing your opinion.
Yeah.
So if you hate us,
Yeah.
please, because we will rise.
Even if you hate us because you ain't us.
Hate us, anus?
They hate us because they ain't us.
Don't be peanut butter and jealous, okay? Because you hate us because you ain't us.
Oh, man.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
All right.
Adios.
you.
Peace.